Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is in fact my very first video, or at least a full-length video on this platform. The channel is going to be more about making your own clothes, fashion, upcycling, thrifting, maybe some lifestyle content. We will just see how all things go. Just a quick backstory behind this whole trip and about the inspiration which I had for the pieces. We went to Marseille City and it's my favorite city. I cannot really explain it why, but that place simply inspires me over and over again. It kind of gives me this feeling of freedom. Anyways, I'm going to share here some of the pictures which inspired me from Pinterest, and I think you kind of get the whole vibe. What I was going for is very like 70s inspired, 70s, 80s. I wanted to go for flowy fabrics, big cutouts. I love backless, the color brown like mixed with natural fabrics, and you're going to see it also on the pictures, videos which we made during the trip. But let's just get straight into the video. Let's start with the red top. This was the main inspiration for it. I started off by placing the fabric on the puppet. Hello. So after I cut out the front panel, I went to the city. I ended up getting a men's t-shirt for 3 or 4 euros maybe, I don't really remember. And I got the size XXL so that I have as much fabric as possible. This is how I made the strings. This part, what you see there, I used an old bra. It was such a nice option because it has automatically adjustable straps and also adjustable like this back clip. And this is the final result. I think it's similar to the inspiration, so I'm very happy with it. And let's get to the next one. This piece was probably, well, not probably, it was in fact the most time consuming, because I had to make all these beads. The dress itself was quite easy. It's a backless brown dress made out of a stretchy fabric. I made first again the body. I really did not invest much time in this. As you can see, like, edges are not clean. I did not really care about making it super nice and professional because the fabric is super stretchy, and I knew that the beads are going to basically weigh down the fabric. So if you're actually wearing the dress, you cannot really see that the finish is not actually clean. And to be honest, when I saw the inspiration picture, it did not seem like a big deal, but it definitely took some hours. I actually really like how the back turned out, and well, one of the threads just ripped and I have now beads all over the floor. Nice. Anyways, this is how it turned out. We went to the seaside to take these pictures and videos. Shout out to the dog who was passing by. The next one was this white top. It was super quick. I did not need my machine almost at all, only to basically to sew the two parts, like the front part and the back part together. That's it. Otherwise I simply cut out like this armpit hole. I wore it once for a short city trip. This is how I styled it, and now let's move on to the last piece, which was a stretch skirt I ended up wearing at the beach. I did basically the same thing what I did with the other ones. I put it on my puppet and I simply marked the spots where I needed to sew together. As you can see, I left some fabric on the side. I always like to add this like diagonal. As for the side seam, I always like to keep it a bit more angled because it gives you this extra flow in the fabric. As you can see, I did some drapes. I ended up wearing it on the beach, kind of as like a cover-up after swimming. I wore some outfits on the trip which were not made by me. Like I said, I thrifted them before the trip, shortly actually. And I really love them, especially this particular one. It is a white jumpsuit I found in Oxfam. It's like a charity shop here in Germany. And the fit is just so perfect. We went to Mamo. It's a super interesting building and it fitted the vibe perfectly. And also what I wanted to show is my new love vintage bag from the 70s. I was styling it throughout the trip all the time. I think it elevates every outfit. The other vintage find what I got before the trip was a pair of vintage Dior heels. Super comfortable despite the heel being quite high, and they costed me, I think, I'm not sure right now, I think they were 30 euros with shipping included, and they are original. I also styled them with the jumpsuit, with the white jumpsuit. I feel like it elevated the outfit even more. So that's it, I guess, with this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Overall, I must say that I'm really happy with all the pieces I made. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any suggestions for my videos or for my shorts, for my Instagram, whatever, don't hesitate to put it down in the comments. So without further ado, I'm wishing you a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and hopefully we see each other in my next video. Bye!